Hey beautiful souls, my mystical wolf soul tribe family, welcome back in. So today is a very special reading, or we're doing something different, something special. We're tapping into the energy from the 14th of March 2025, which was last year. We had that Virgo Lunar Eclipse, right? And then also the journey that unfolds from that moment all the way until when we had the lunar eclipse on the 3rd of March. This is regarding the Virgo lunar eclipse, right, that we had the other day. And now the energy, and then we're gonna be basically tapping into the energy that comes after it, the post energy, all right, because eclipses, they don't just happen on one day, all right. They open doors and they close chapters, and sometimes they show us truths that we cannot unsee. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting that like button. I really truly appreciate it. This is going to basically be for the collective as well as the cup signs. There will be timestamps. So, but first I have a collective message here. So on the day of that eclipse, I ask Spirit a question: what does the collective need to know? And these are the two cards that came out. I got the Moon and the Nine of Pentacles. Now, this basically makes double nines, right? 18 is on the Moon card, which breaks down to a 9, and the Nine of Pentacles, which is 9, right? So it's double 9. So these two together is the number 99. It's a completion. It's energy of closing a karmic emotional cycle around your worth. Many of you have been walking through a deep lesson, all right? Like the energy that's coming through these cards is that you're no longer available for confusing dynamics, breadcrumbs, people or situations that make you question yourself, relationships where you feel small. Now, the energy that could also be coming through is, how can I say, from the Pisces, Saturn and Pisces right now, it's gone now into Aries. But at the same time, last year, this time, when we had that lunar eclipse, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm remembering correctly, we also had, for that short window period, my memory is not so very good these days. Hasn't ever been good. All right. We had also the Saturn and went into Aries for a short period and went back into Pisces. Okay. So, yeah, that energy might be coming through as well. But I mean, everything is regarding also what's happening astrologically also, all right? And everyone is going through different situations. Okay, this could just be confirmation. This bird was standing on like a little roof that we have over our front door and flapping his wings. Perhaps something to do with messages. I'm hearing that birds also could be your spirit team is around you, or a passed over loved one, or a message that will be coming through. Now, the Moon, all right, backtracking here, is the energy I got through here is something regarding when you start seeing the red flags, okay? Things that once felt normal suddenly doesn't feel right anymore, all right? And if we're really observing this card, it's a lot of emotions. Look how she's drowning in her emotions, all right? Also duality, all right? The dark and the light. And the funny thing is, this moon card came out on the full moon. Now, the reason I wanted to record this already then, but I mean, I was also going through something personal as well. Coming to that, which we'll come back to that as well, all right? So I'm hearing also during this time, collectively, beautiful soul, whoever's watching this, whoever found this video, is that your intuition is going to start speaking louder, all right, about things that once felt normal, is things that suddenly it doesn't feel right anymore, all right? And I mean, the eclipse could have also been a very emotional time for you, all right? Perhaps you're still having some emotions regarding it, or everyone is going through different times. But this eclipse brought a lot of emotions for this collective that is watching this video now. But now with the Nine of Pentacles, and these two cards hopped out together. Nine of Pentacles is that independent energy. So the energy I'm getting here is that you're moving into a moment where you are starting to choose yourself, all right? Independence, self-worth, self-respect. It's like you saying, I know who I am now. And double nines, again, it's that mastery number, all right? It's like also a spirit coming through saying, you learned the lesson, all right? Some of you, this energy could be going as far back, not just from 2024 or 2025, when the Pisces and Virgo eclipses started, all right? I'm getting some of you cycles that might have even gone as far as back as to 2020. These cycles that you've been going through, all right? And then you had an awakening, where something changed in you, or you woke up, but something inside of you is now changing, all right? You've changed. And I'm hearing here that you've either stopped chasing things that were not aligned with you, or you're in the process, or in the middle of it, of realizing to not chase things that do not align with you, all right? So perhaps you could be asking deeper questions. What is my story? So with this moon card, the funny thing is I had a dream, and clearly I woke up from that dream where I heard clearly, what is my story? All right. And it might even be relevant to you. What is your story? You could be asking that question. What is your story? All right. Or perhaps I just need to mention it now to awaken you to ask yourself, what is your story? And then what truly drives you? And the other question is, what kind of life do I want to live? What kind of life do you want to live? So Spirit is like, could be repeating some things as well. All right. Another thing that is coming through is everything meant for you flows downstream. Now, with that, interesting. I had that dream, what is my story? All right. Where I heard the voice. Do you see this lights flashing here? That is so weird. All right. At the same time, my mom sent a message regarding a video from the CEO Diaries, all right? And right at the end of the video where the guy was speaking, he spoke about what is your story, and everything that you want is downstream, all right? Because it's not going against the stream. All right, you don't have to fight for it going upstream. That is resisting it. All right, you need to flow down the stream, because at the end of the stream, everything you want is downstream. All right, everything meant for you flows downstream. Knowing that what is downstream is for you. What is right for you will also be right for the other person, is another channeled message I got. What is right for you is always right for the other person. Take that how it resonates. It's something perhaps for you to think about, right? It needs to be something that will not create confusion. Perhaps you want to leave a job, example, and your manager doesn't want you to leave the job. But actually, for the company, it's going to be best for you both to leave. Or let's say you're having problems with the company, there's a lot of tension and chaos, and let's say they fire you, example, all right? It's in your both interest that you leave, all right? Something else is better for you, all right? You're not aligning, you and the company are not aligning at this current stage, all right? So again, that energy, you can put it, whether it's a relationship, friendship, a home, whatever for you is downstream. Now, there's some songs as well, channeled songs. If I'm blabbering too much, I do apologize. Some songs that also come through from the eclipse energy up until now is one of them. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Perhaps there's some songs you can go to listen to. Maybe there's messages in these songs, all right? Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. All right, you know, that one from, what was that movie called now? Why did I hit a blank? I just remember Dean. Supernatural. Dean and Sam. Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. And that is the energy, that survivor energy, all right? Survivor mode kind of energy, right? Like that energy, that rising again energy. And then the other song that has come through, Everybody Supports Women by Sophia, I think it's Isabel, or something like that. Everybody Supports Women. That's the song's title. And the message there is like, this one is like about speaking about reclaiming your voice and your power, all right? The other song, there's so many songs, okay. The other song that I actually got this morning is Meet Me at Our Spot by Willow Smith. And the energy there feels like a soul connection, like meeting the right people who really, truly see you. The other one I also got, I saw it on YouTube, Not My Problem. The YouTube channel is, I think it was it Star Music? The Star Music. That's a channel. I don't know who the song is by. That song is like the moment, like the channel I'm getting from it, the moment where you release things that are simply not yours to carry anymore. Okay, and yesterday when I went to go lie down, I think it was about, not in the afternoon, early afternoon, and I heard a song playing in the background. Don't know where it was coming from, because I got up and asked my daughter, "Are you playing the song?" And I don't know all the words, but I just heard the song playing in the background. The Real Slim Shady by Eminem. The Real Slim Shady by Eminem. Like, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Okay. It's not the type of music, Eminem's music I don't really listen to, but sometimes, you know, the words are really good. I just like to look at the words. There's messages if it pops up. And spiritually, that song feels like, will the real you please stand up? Like, no masks, no shrinking yourself, and no pretending, just your authentic self. So, all right, this has been quite a while already. In the beginning intro here, a little mini channeled message for the collective. We're going to do a pick a card to go deeper individually of this energy. 3 piles. We're going to get 3 piles from the, one card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle, the energy for after this eclipse, all right? Like, we're going to be looking at what do you need to know moving forward. So this could be talking about for you each individually, whether each one of you is going to be different, or it could be all right, depending on each individual journey. Is it love? Is it money? Is it career? Is it healing? Or is it simply your soul path? I'm also going to then, here in this bowl, well, there, I just bumped the whole camera. Let's see what's going on here. All right. in this bowl is all the cusp signs. So each pile will have 4 cusp signs. All right. So spirit angels, ancestors, all the highest light and good, please can we get 1 card each for pile 1, pile 2, and then pile 3. Remember again, beautiful souls, this is a collective reading. Thank you for liking the video, and remember to trust your intuition. Choose the pile that calls to you, the one that makes you pause, the one that gives you the feeling in your chest, all right? The one that is calling to you, all right? Usually that will be your message. If you feel called to take a deep breath, recenter yourself, grab a favorite drink, perhaps it's coffee. I'm drinking a cup of coffee here. Perhaps I'm also hearing, you're not everybody's cup of joe. Take what resonates, beautiful soul. Spirit angels, can we get a card for pile 1? Pile 1, we have the Journey 29. All right, pile 1. Okay, pile 2, spirit angels, ancestors, all the highest light and good, please come through for pile 2. We have the Staff, 51. And then pile 3. Pile 3, spirit angels, ancestors, all of the highest light and good. And we get 1 card for pile 3. Okay, this is 3 cards. Let's go again. Let's just give it a shuffle. Spirit angels, ancestors, please and thank you. All of the highest light and good for pile 3. Pile 3, can we have 1 card? 1 card for pile 3. Thank you again for hitting the like button. Thank you for being patient. Again, 2 cards. The medicine wheel. Alright, so I'm going to keep the 2 cards here as well. And I'm going to put it underneath it as extra messages for pile 3. The Spirit obviously has lots to talk about on pile 3. The medicine wheel, number 35. Take your time, look at the cards, listen to your intuition, which one is calling you, and I'll check you in your piles. Love and light. All right, let's dive into the cup signs. So pile 1. There's 4 there. I wrote these on pieces of paper. I don't have any charms and fancy things. All right, let's have a look at pile 1, the Journey. We have Taurus and Gemini. Taurus and Gemini cusps. Taurus and Gemini. You can also look at your rising signs. Some of you might have cusp rising signs. Oh, here we have Gemini and Cancer. Gemini Cancer cusps. Gemini Cancer cusps. Let's see, in the next one we have Aquarius Pisces cusp. Aquarius Pisces cusp. I don't know why I'm repeating myself so much. Okay. Thank you for your patience, being with me. And Scorpio Sagittarius. Okay, so pile 1, Taurus Gemini cusp, Gemini Cancer cusp, Aquarius Pisces cusp, and Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. Pile 2. Doing something a little bit different here. Alright, so Cancer Leo cusp for the Staff. We have Aries Taurus cusp. Aries Taurus. The color purple could also be significant for the collective. My hands are slightly got a purple tinge. I put a bit of Jensen Violet in my hair. Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusp. Capricorn, Aquarius. And then we have Pisces, Aries, Cusp on the staff. All right. Then pile 3. We have Leo, Virgo on the medicine wheel. Leo, Virgo. Libra, Scorpio, Cusp. I had to take a deep breath there. Virgo, Libra, Cusp. And this must be Sag, Capricorn. Sagittarius, Cusp. Oh, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusps. All right, beautiful souls, you can either go with your cusp sign, or perhaps you can go with the card that you choose. Perhaps you can go with your cusp sign, but if you're drawn to another card, perhaps there might be a message there for you. Again, remember, take what resonates, leave the rest, and I'll check you in your pile. Sending you love and light, and I'll check you there. Hey, pile 1, welcome in. So, pile 1, the journey. All right. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting the like button. This is actually the second time recording this. So let's see. The journey. Right away, you are not where you started anymore. And 29, it breaks down to 11. This eclipse cycle moved you. It could have been emotionally, maybe spiritually, maybe even physically for some of you. The number 11 feels important. All right. And the 2 nines is that closing of cycles. All right. Double 9 is closing cycles. And 11 is like the doorway, a new path opening. And this really actually connects with the message we spoke about earlier with the moon and the 9 of Pentacles. I left it out. I'm leaving it out for each pile. And when I take out the tarot, I will put the cards back in to see if they hop out again, if there's messages coming through. Everything you want is downstream. You don't have to fight the river anymore. So many of you that's belonging to this pile is those of you that came in here. If you chose this pile, you were drawn to this pile and you're not a cusp sign, that's okay. There's a message for you here because I'm diving into the people that are drawn to pile 1. But if you're drawn to your cusp sign, which you could either be a Taurus, Gemini, Gemini, Cancer, Aquarius, Pisces, or Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cusps. Now, the people that chose this pile, you are the souls that are meant to move, evolve, and shift paths, not stay stuck. And Spirit is saying something simple but very powerful, all right, that your journey is changing direction. Not because you failed, but because you outgrew the old road. Now, some of you, this could be about love, all right? Maybe it could be about leaving a confusing connection or moving towards something more peaceful within a connection. Whichever way it's going. Perhaps it's money or career, realizing you want something different, something that feels more like you. Or perhaps it's healing, finally realizing something heavy from the past. Or simply it's your you stepping deeper onto your soul path, all right? Whatever this is going to be for you, it's going to be differently. But the journey card always reminds us that you don't need to know every step, all right? You just need to trust the next step. And I feel many of you are you already started doing this when this eclipse season started and after this eclipse, all right? Somewhere along the line where this eclipse happened, all right? Perhaps it's when it originally started 2024, all right? Or even 2025. Well, 2024 was the Pisces eclipse, all right? So either way, all right. I'm hearing that you started listening to your intuition more. Perhaps you've been asking questions to yourself. Example, one of them is, what actually feels right for me? Perhaps that's been subconscious if you haven't asked yourself out loud, all right? And when you start questioning what is actually right for me, that is when the river begins to flow again. All right, so we're going to pull a few cards out and see where this message is going. What do you need to know? What clarity or whatever, where is this journey taking you right now? So spirit angels, ancestors, please come through for this collective pile 1. Where is this journey taking them? With them stepping into the worth on this journey. This eclipse could have been an emotional time for some of you. Spirit angels, ancestors, all of the highest light and good. And beautiful souls, thank you for hitting the like button. Let me know if this is your pile. This is the pile that you chose. If it brought you any clarity, if it helped you in any sort of way. Spirit angels, ancestors, please and thank you for pile 1. Death and rebirth. Alright, so it came sideways out. I'm going to take it up. Death and rebirth in the 7 of Pentacles. An ending to a new beginning, alright? Patience. Watching your seeds grow. 13 could be really a significant number for you, perhaps a number 4. 7s as well could be a significant number. 5 of Pentacles. Alright, let's take this down. 10 of Cups, 7 of Cups, double 7s could be significant. And we have the Knight of Cups. What is this here? We have the Page of Cups. Is there anything else you want to say to this collective regarding where their journey is taking them? Spirit angels and sisters. Page of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. So first 2 cards is the Death and Rebirth with the 7 of Pentacles. And that wind is now all of a sudden picking up. Let me close the window a little bit. Alright, wind could be really significant to this collective. Change. Alright. So this wind is coming in like with this Death and Rebirth and the 7 of Pentacles. 47 could be significant. Okay. This tells me something ended, but it didn't end suddenly. Perhaps it's something you thought about for a long time. You waited, you invested, you hoped things would grow. The wind. Terminal. There's a bit of chaos. Perhaps this wind is coming for a cleansing. Like eventually you realized something was over. And this is a rebirth that is happening on your journey, but I'm hearing you're not rushing it, not forcing it, just letting the old version of your life fall away so that something new can grow. I'm seeing even the number 137 could really be significant. All right, let's have a look at the next few cards here. So 4 cards came out together. We have the 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 7 of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. There is an emotional shift happening here. Many of you went through a period perhaps where you felt left out, unsupported, or like something you really wanted just wasn't working out. But I'm getting here that Spirit is saying something really important, that the 10 of Cups energy is still part of your story. There's still happiness, there's still peace, there is real emotional fulfillment. But before this comes in, perhaps with the 7 of Cups, it shows that you had to see something clearly, some things you needed to see clearly. Some options, perhaps there were some illusions. Perhaps some people showed you dreams, but couldn't build them in your real life. Perhaps some people made promises and just couldn't keep them. The Knight of Pentacles is that slow, stable, real. So your journey is moving you towards things that are solid and that is not confusing. Love that does show up. Work that does grow steady but lasts. People who actually stand beside you. Here's the Page of Cups. This is that soft energy, like that new emotional beginning. Some of you, this could be perhaps it's a new love slowly entering your life. Someone that is expressing their feelings, creative inspiration that's returning to you. Or maybe it's your heart opening again after a difficult time. Perhaps it's someone that might just be bringing a love offer to you. All right, let's have a look here at the next lot of cards here. Page of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, Page of Wands, and the World. There's 3 pages here. So it's definitely a new beginning here, new chapters. Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands. There is that energy of new learning, new experiences, and new paths that are opening. Some of you could even be starting something new, whether it's work, studies, a creative idea, or maybe it's just a different direction in life. Perhaps if it's somebody you love that is stable and brings a little bit of passion and creativity and curious energy. Okay, but here's the 5 of Swords, shows you learned something very important along your journey. That not every battle is worth fighting. Some people want control. Some people want a drama. And you're choosing something different now because you know your worth, right? There is a curiosity, excitement, and a spark that is returning. And even with the world, all right, it is talking about a major cycle closing and opening. So this connects again back to that double 9 energy, completion energy, that you're in the process of completing that cycle. This is a major arcana. Even the death and rebirth. So there is a cycle that's completing. A whole new chapter of your journey is opening. You finished that karmic lessons. You grew. You changed. A whole new chapter of your journey is opening. We also got double sevens here. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. 7 is like also, it could be a lucky number. It is also spiritual alignment, but here I'm getting spiritual alignment. Perhaps this is confirmation for some of you that you are moving in the right direction right now. You are flowing with the river. You're not flowing against it. Even if maybe the road feels still new, or you don't fully see it, or you're not really, there's a bit of maybe confusion on this road. You're not sure if you're on the right path. But I'm hearing you're on the right direction. Pile 1. Beautiful souls. Spirit also wants you to remember this, that you are also not starting from a place of zero. You are starting from a place of wisdom. Your journey now is about building something real. Owls really could be significant, as well as sunrises. And this is all happening step by step, heart first, soul first. And yes, whatever's meant for you will beat you downstream. Beautiful souls, let me know if this message helped you in any sort of way, resonated. Perhaps you can leave a owl in the comment or double 7 in the comments. Double 5s is also on the table, which is all about that change. Change is happening. Moving you down the right direction. I do love hearing your stories, reading your comments. Let me know, beautiful souls. Take care. And if you picked pile 1, let me know. I'm sending you so much love and light. And thank you so much for being here. Check you around. Pile 2, welcoming, beautiful souls. So we have the staff for you, pile 2. So either you chose the staff, or perhaps you are a Cancer, Leo, Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, or a Pisces, Aries. The staff is really a powerful card. It's all about authority, strength, and spiritual support. It's like the moment where Spirit says, stand up, step forward, lead your life. So perhaps during this eclipse cycle, many of you had to find your backbone. You had to learn where to say no, enough. This is what I deserve. And the number 51 on this card, it breaks down to 6. So 51 could be a significant age for someone, some of you, or perhaps just the number 6. 6 is interesting, all right? 5 is change. 1 is a new beginning. Together it makes 6, which is balance, harmony in love, stability in life, feeling more grounded in who you are. Beautiful souls, you are the souls that often carry leadership energy, even if you don't always see it yourselves. So whether you are one of these cusp signs or you were drawn to the staff, and Spirit is showing me here, during this eclipse cycle, you were being prepared to speak your truth, take control of your path, and stop giving your power away. Because remember, the message we spoke about earlier is everything that meant for you is downstream, all right? It flows downstream, all right? But you still have to hold your staff, meaning you must stand in your power while the river moves, while you move down the river. So perhaps it's about love, learning to choose partners who respect your energy, or learning to stand in your power in a relationship, being your own person, knowing your worth. if it's money, career, stepping into something where your voice matters. Healing, reclaiming your confidence after something was emotionally, mentally draining. Or perhaps it's just simply you walking stronger on your soul's path. The staff is also a reminder that your ancestors and spirit guides are behind you. The ones of life. I want to say of light. Take what resonates. But life came out. You're definitely not walking this road alone. Your voice matters and your choices matter. And it doesn't matter what choices you make, as long as you're flowing down that stream. Because what you want is at the end of that stream. Many of you are stepping into a period where people will start noticing your strength more. All right, let's see what further messages Spirit wants to reveal for you. Let's get some tarots out here from the Light Sneers Tarot deck. How is this power, how this power is unfolding on your journey next? Spirit, angels, ancestors, all the highest light and good for pile 2. Which confirmations do this collective need to know? What clarity do they need to know regarding what is unfolding on their journey that's happening next? King of Swords, standing in your power, your truth, your voice. Owls could be significant. Bats, crows or birds in general. Dragonflies could be really significant. Interesting enough is pile 1, I immediately put these 2 cards back in to see if they're going to hop out. So perhaps these 2 cards are meant to stay on the table. It's this journey to standing into your worth has been a journey, and it was emotional. Sometimes you probably felt like you were really drowning. So we're going to keep them out. King of Swords. Tell us more, Spirit, angels, ancestors, for this collective. We have the 6 of Wands, 3 of Wands, and we have the 3 of Swords. Funny how I moved the heart here. Tell us more, please, Spirit, angels, ancestors, for pile 2. The Empress. Two of Swords. 2 of Wands, sorry. 2 of Swords could be significant. Indecision. Because here the 2 of Wands is reversed, the Fool, the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups. Judgment is also sticking out here. And the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The Hangman. Ten of Wands. And the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, King of Swords, your first card. I feel here the strong energy, clear mind, boundaries, clear boundaries, truth. With this King of Swords here. First card that came out. Many of you in this pile are learning to speak with authority. Learning to not come from from emotional reactions. Controlling your emotions, to be calm and sharp truth, with sharp truth. I'm hearing you also learning to not explain yourself as much anymore. You simply know where you stand. All right, the Moon and the Nine of Pentacles. Again, that double nine is coming strongly through your message. Again, I'm repeating myself here. Pile 1, I put the Moon and the Nine of Pentacles back in the deck in case it wants to come out again. But the funny enough is I never put your cards back in. So this message is still active really for you. You saw something clearly. The illusion broke. And instead of staying in confusion, I'm hearing you choosing yourself and your self-worth. You're stepping into your independence. Whatever dynamic you're in. Whatever this eclipse is bringing awareness to. 6 of Wands, 3 of Wands, and 3 of Swords. Double threes could really be significant to you. Double nines, double threes. This pile, some of you really, it looks like you're moving forward after some sort of heartbreak. Some of you experienced some sort of disappointment, betrayal, or really some emotional pain. But there is a victory that people are seeing you rising after this, whatever you went through. You are rising. They see you rise. And I'm hearing that your world is busy opening up again with the 3 of Wands, which is expansion. So I'm hearing that pain did not stop you, did not stop your path. It actually pushed you towards something bigger. You used whatever heartbreak, betrayal, pain to push you towards your purpose. Now, we do have also the Empress here. Again, number 3 could really be significant. Let me know if threes are significant to you. Healing, growth, self-love returning, nurturing yourself. Many of you are definitely stepping into a period where you really are nurturing yourself more. Self-love. You're loving yourself more. Claim it in the comments. I love myself. Your creativity may grow. Your confidence may grow. Even your finances or stability can start growing here. You're just learning to value yourself more. 2 of Wands reversed. The Fool. The High Priestess. And we have the Queen of Cups here. So, 2 of Wands reverse shows a little bit of fear towards the unknown. The Fool is that new path or that leap of faith. And you are not jumping blindly, I'm hearing. I'm hearing you are a high priestess. Whether you're male, female, it doesn't matter. I'm hearing that your intuition is guiding you down this path, down this river. And with the Queen of Cups, I'm feeling the energy of emotional wisdom. You've become much more aware of energy. You feel when something isn't right. You feel it when something is right and when it is not. Some must gaslight you on your intuition, I'm hearing. All right. Judgment. The Hangman. 10 of Wands. I'm hearing some of you are really going through another deep awakening. You saw things from a different perspective. Many of you are finally really putting down heavy burdens. You're in the process of putting down really heavy burdens that you've carried for a long time. Responsibilities that weren't yours. Emotional weight from others. People pleasing. At the bottom of the deck is this Ace of Swords. There may have been serious conflict with a fire sign during this eclipse. It doesn't have to be. That's someone perhaps that's supposed to be a leader, a boss, a partner. And you are seeing the truth. And this conflict is cycles from the past. Perhaps this person has some childhood wounds. But you see the truth and you have clarity about a brand new mental chapter. There is a brand new mental chapter that is opening up for you. I'm hearing you in the moment where everything is just starting to click, that you're understanding the lessons. You're not asking, why me? What did I learn? You're asking. You're understanding now. You also understand your power. And from here forward, you're just going to start making clear, honest decisions about your life. Choosing yourself. What is right for you is always right for the other person. Pile 2. I'm hearing your power is not loud, it's just very clear. You see the truth now. You trust your intuition. And because of that, the path ahead is going to become much simpler. Again, remember, everything meant for you flows downstream. Pick up your staff and walk forward. I'm sending you so much love and light, beautiful souls. Let me know in the comments. All right, 3s are heavy on the table here. And double 9. Double 6. Perhaps you can put in the comments either an owl, a bat, a bird, or a dragonfly. And let me know in the comments, does 3 mean something to you? Perhaps even the 20th of March may be significant for some of you. I mean, Mercury does go direct, and we do have where we're having the change of season and we're moving into Aries season. So let me know if you picked part 2. Take care of your beautiful soul, and I will definitely check you around in the next one. Love and light. Hey, pile 3, welcome in, beautiful souls. For those of you that chose the medicine wheel, or you are a Virgo Libra, Leo Virgo, Libra Scorpio, and a Sagittarius Capricorn. And perhaps you might even be a Capricorn Aquarius. Even though I didn't pick Capricorn Aquarius, but I was thinking a Capricorn Aquarius in this pile. So thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting the like button, and let me know your cusp sign or what your sign is, and that you chose pile 3. Perhaps you're not going for your cusp sign, you were just drawn to the medicine wheel. And Spirit did give us 2 extra cards. So medicine wheel, wildcats could be significant, snakes, eagles, feathers, as well as hummingbirds. The number 8 as well is a very significant number. Perhaps it could even be the age 35 for some of you. The 2 extra cards that came out is the beloved with the number 5. 5 is all about change. So 8 is like that abundant number. It's the affinity number. And we have the gathering, which is 21. So perhaps something to do with love could be significant for some of you. The color red could be significant. There's a pumpkin here, perhaps. Halloween could be significant for some of you. Birds, eclipses could really be significant for you. Again, feathers coming through is another confirmation. And pumpkin. And 21 breaks down to 3. I just saw my mind's eye 21, 21. Right away, I'm actually feeling this pile is very spiritual and balanced. So the medicine wheel is about cycles, seasons of life, lessons coming full circle. Again, that number 8, karmic balance and personal power. Perhaps many of you in this pile have been going through deep lessons during this eclipse cycles. Spirit's coming through saying something quite beautiful here, that things are really starting to come back into balance. You are the souls that carry old wisdom. People who learn through experience. And the medicine wheel, it really is talking about you that have been really moving through healing cycles. And I'm hearing not just one area of life, but many areas. All right, the beloved, the extra messages coming through. So love, connection, heart energy. Perhaps some of you really could be healing your heart, attracting a deeper soul connection, learning to receive love instead of always giving. Just opening up your heart again. The gathering. This is the energy of receiving what you've been planting. And your seeds are starting to grow here. So, this could show up in love, money, career opportunities, healing emotional peace, or just movement on your soul path. I'm hearing that you have been learning patience, trusting the process. And just like we said earlier in the intro, right? Everything meant for you flows downstream. The gatherer reminds you that when you plant seeds with the right energy, eventually you get to the harvest. So many of you in this pile are entering a season of receiving. So the medicine wheel reminds you to stay balanced. Mind, heart, spirit, everything works together. Let's go deeper, beautiful souls. I'm going to put these cards back in. Let's make sure the deck is upright. Let's go deeper. What is coming into balance and what are you beginning to receive? Spirit angels, ancestors, all of the highest light and good, please come through for pile 3. What do they need to know? What clarity do they need on what is coming into balance? And what are they beginning to receive next? So that 9 of Pentacles. All right, let's do this, beautiful soul. Spirit angels, ancestors. All right. 10 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. And 2 of Cups. Spirit angels, ancestors, please tell us more. 6 of Cups with the Magician. Is there anything more you want to say to this collective? Any more cards, messages? We have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. The Empress. Six of Wands. This was poking through here. 3 of Wands. And here is the, oh, we got 2. The 4 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. We're going to keep that down here. And we will get into that energy. Here is the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You are really magnetic right now, attracting everything to you. We'll keep her to the side. Let's really dive in here to that first lot of cards. Beautiful energy coming through for those first 4 cards. 10 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and 2 of Cups. All right. So 10 of Cups, all right. Emotional happiness, peace in the heart, I'm hearing. Rainbows and family really could be significant. 2 of Pentacles. I'm hearing balancing emotions. Perhaps balancing work and personal life, trying to rebuild stability. 2 of Cups. Meaningful connections that are coming in. A meaningful connection coming in. So some of you, this could be romance. It could be romantic. Or maybe it's just going to be a deep soul friendship or some sort of partnership. Remember, take what resonates, but something is coming into balance and alignment. Something could be new coming in. All right? But the main message is a mutual energy. Mutual energy. Like, it's the energy of 2 people showing up equally. Double 2s could really be significant. 2s are about balance. It could also be about harmony. All right, let's have a look here. Perhaps bringing harmony and balance and connection to a family. Remember to take always what resonates. 6 of Cups and the Magician. Thank you for hitting that like button. I really truly appreciate it. Let me know if you have chosen pile 3. All right, some of you are really manifesting that your heart truly remembers. Something to do with a dream. Perhaps it's a feeling of belonging, a connection that feels familiar to the soul. Yeah, you are really creating your reality differently now. You are more aware of your energy, I'm hearing. 61 could be significant. Doesn't have to be. All right. This is quite interesting. Look at all these feminine energies coming up. Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress. I feel like, okay, so this doesn't matter if you're male or female, all right? But whatever this is, this feels like a personal evolution. Queen of Swords is truth and boundaries. Queen of Pentacles, stability, security, building a comfortable life. The Empress is growth, abundance, and self-worth. So many of you that's in pile 3 here are stepping in a period where you are fully owning your value, which is emotionally, financially, spiritually. All right, here, 6 of Wands and 3 of Wands. Now, take note as well, we have the 4 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. 48 could be significant. All right, success. There's some sort of success, all right, after walking away from something that didn't bring emotional fulfillment to you. Leaving behind some sort of emotional situation that didn't align with you anymore. And because of that choice, it opened up paths, many paths, or it opened up a path for you. A path towards recognition, expansion, stability, celebration, home and commitment energy. Something better is waiting because you chose yourself, because you know your self-worth. You are the Queen of Wands. You are confident. You are, your spark is returning. Your natural charisma and passion is showing again, and people are just noticing this energy. Everything is coming into harmony in relationships and in life. There's double 6s here on the table, and I'm seeing another 6. 10, I'm seeing number 10. 1, 10, 0, 0, a completion to a new beginning. Triple 8 is also on the table here. 8 is abundance and karmic balance. Triple 3s could also be significant, where I'm hearing your spirit guides are supporting your path. So spirit is saying, you are very supported right now. Things are aligning behind the scenes. Yes, your pile 3, your life is moving into a season of balance and receiving. Love that feels equal, work that feels meaningful, a life that actually reflects who you are. You walked away from what is draining you, choosing yourself. So the river is carrying you towards something more aligned. Just remember the message from the beginning of this reading. Everything meant for you flows downstream. Hey, beautiful souls, thank you for liking this video. Let me know that you chose pile 3. Your energy always helps this soul tribe grow. And remember, when you comment, I can pick up more on your energy, get more messages that resonate with you. I'm seeing 5s. There's a change happening in the air. Take care of your beautiful soul. Take care of your beautiful soul. And I will definitely check you around in the next one.